talking all about my hair and how I style my short hair, which, as you guys should know, if this is like the first video you're ever stumbling upon on my channel, then you wouldn't know that recently I cut my hair pretty short. It was very long before this, and obviously with long hair it's a totally different story of how I would curl and straighten and style. Well, not really style my hair, but I would use different curling irons and stuff like that, and bigger barrels and bigger wands, because it just looked better. So whenever I cut my hair short, I realized that it didn't look horrible, but I felt like if I just kind of experimented with different things and different brands of curling irons and stuff like that, I would hopefully find one that looks really, really good on my short hair, and I finally found it. So you guys have been requesting a ton for me to do a how I style or curl my hair, because I do curl my hair 99.9% of the time. I rarely ever straighten my hair, but when I do, I will show you the straightener that I use as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this how I curl my hair video, and let's just get started. So first, I thought I would mention kind of what I do to my hair. Not really, but basically what I do is I take a shower at night and I sleep on my hair wet. I don't know if that is the healthiest thing for your hair, but it's just what I've always done. And I usually wake up to hair like not really like this, but a little bit crazier. This is kind of like the best it's ever looked. It's a lot crazier than this usually, and a lot more flat. I don't know what was going on. Decided to kind of work with me today, but that's okay because I'm still gonna curl my hair because this still isn't the The only product that I've been really using for my hair for like health wise is this NuMe product called White Truffle Serum, and it comes in this little tube. I just squirt 1 to 1.5 on my hand, like pumps on my hand, and then I will put it in my hair, you know, work it in and distribute. What this does, it's a heat protectant, which is a great, because how many people remember to put on hair heat protectant? Like, no one. And if you're saying, if you're nodding your head saying you do, you're lying to me, because no one remembers, I swear. Also keep my hair soft and smooth, and the main thing that I love about it, besides it being a heat protectant, is the fact that it is anti-frizz. My hair, well, I live in Florida, so there is humidity, and frizziness happens every day. So ever since I've been using this, it's really, really helped it a lot. So I love this product, so I'll put this in at night on my wet hair, obviously. And I'll just sleep on my hair wet, and I'll wake up to usually a little bit more crazy hair than this. But yeah, that is what I do. In the morning, I curl my hair every single day. I know that sounds ridiculous to some people, but I do it. I love the way it looks. Obviously, I don't curl my hair every day. I do like have second day hair, which I'll touch up some of the curls. So I really don't curl it every day, but I kind of do, you know what I'm saying. The set I have been using for my hair is the NuMe Curl Jam set, and this thing is the best thing that has ever happened to my short hair, let me tell you. Basically, inside of the Curl Jam packaging, it comes in kind of like a roll. It reminds me of like a brush roll, but like times 10 the size. And inside there's a glove that just fell out, but there's a glove to protect your hand from burning yourself, which I will be using because I hate burning my hand. It hurts so badly. So inside you have these compartments, and the first thing I'll show you guys is the straightener, which is also the straightener that I will use whenever I do straighten my hair. Whenever I do straighten my hair, and this is just the NuMe straightener, and I really love how the ironing plates are kind of a little bit thinner and more narrow than what I used to use with my long hair, because I have like these really weird, I don't know if you can tell because I brushed my hair, but these really weird bumps right here. It's just, I've always, like since I came out of the womb, I've had them, and it's just how my hair is, and I feel like since these plates are tinier, I'm really getting into them, and I'm not just taking a huge chunk of hair and just straightening it, because then it doesn't really straighten them, because they're really annoying to work with. So I've noticed that this really, really helps with that. So I use this straightener whenever I am straightening my hair, which happens rarely, but when I do it, it's with that. So then for how I curl my hair, this Curl Gem set comes with 3 barrels and 1 base of the curl, or 3 wands. There's not really a barrel. So the one I use is the medium-sized wand, and it just looks like this. Here's the base of the curl. I already have it on because I use this every single day. But here's the base. It's just the 3-in-1 NuMe, and it just has an on and off button, and it turns red when it's on, which is great because that'd be really weird if like you didn't know it was on, and burn your house down. So yeah, I just use the medium-sized curler. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that on so that I can go ahead and curl my hair right after I tell you guys this. And then it also comes with a tiny wand, which I would use if I had shorter or thinner hair. And then if I still had my long hair, I would 100% be using this one, which is the biggest wand it comes with, and this would look so good with long hair. Oh, I love this. Like, this is what I dreamed of whenever I had my long hair. I was always trying to find like big wands and big barrels, so I would totally be using this if you have long hair or thick hair. I would definitely be using that. So that is all that comes in this little curler roll, and I think this is also really, really great for travel. So I really enjoy that it comes in this because that's so great. So now for how I curl my hair, I'm going to get a glove that also comes in the NuMe set on my hand. My left hand, if you never used it before, you put it on the hand that isn't holding the barrel so that, you know, you can like hold it at the end and it won't burn. Like, this is hot right now and I can't feel it. Or I can, but it's not burning me. So now what I do with my hair is I usually just take it into 2 parts like this, and I will just go at it. I have a couple of techniques, nothing too special, but this is just what I do. So what I mainly do is I do not like the every single curl looks the same kind of hair. I like having one messy curl, one tight curl, and I like having that like difference in every single curl. I don't hold all of them for the same amount of seconds. I don't take the same amount of hair every single time, and that's, I guess, my main secret of how I do my hair. I'm sure a lot of people do that as well, but I mean, a lot of you guys ask how I do it, and that's usually how I do it. I just call it the messy curling technique. That's really what I do. And I like the way it looks. It looks really great, in my opinion. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab my first victim. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab about this much, and I'm just gonna take the barrel this way, and I'm gonna wrap it around as much as I can. And then I'm just gonna sit here. I'm usually listening to music, and I'll like hold it for like a certain amount of time and be like, okay, wait, I'm gonna wait until like this part of the song. But I don't know, I just hold it until I feel like it's long enough. First curl is done, and I just kind of push it to the back of my head. Okay, so now for this curl. So I just kind of hold it down for a reasonable amount of seconds until I feel like it's been on for enough. Okay, so once it is perfect, then I take it into the hand with a glove, and I just scrunch it to kind of give it a little bit more of a curl, and I don't know, I feel like it always turns out a little bit better when I do that. I'm not really sure what that little technique, scrunching technique does, but I like the way it looks, so it's doing something good. So basically, I kind of do inward and outward, so I've been doing, the last 2 were inward, so I'm going to do outward for this curl, and just spin it around. And then I'm going to hold it, and then I'll let it go, and then I'm just going to throw it to the back of my head. So that is basically all I do all around my head. I do inward and outward curls, some tight, some loose, and it all depends on how long you hold it. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the rest of my hair, and then I will come back to you. Okay, so now that I've finished one side of my head, I usually go in and I'll hairspray my hair because, I don't know, sometimes I'll like take too long on the other side, or it just starts falling out and it just looks not even. So I'll go ahead and lightly hairspray this side of my head, not like to the full extent, but just to keep it in place. And the hairspray that I use, it's nothing fancy, but I've just absolutely loved the past couple of years, and it is the Tresemme Extra Firm Control All Day Humidity Resistant Hairspray. It's the yellow writing one, and it is the number 4 on the hairspray hold scale that all of Tresemme's products have, I feel like. So I'm just gonna go ahead. So I just lightly spray and scrunch, and then I will go ahead and continue on my other side of my hair. Now I'm just going to use the same hairspray and hairspray this side of my hair, and then a little bit more of this side. And then also I like to lift up this area and just spray it and then kind of like shake it in to give myself some more volume. And then I'll do this side. And then I'll hairspray this a little bit more. That's all I do for my hair. I know that is not very complex at all, but a lot of you guys have been requesting for me to do this video, so obviously I'm going to deliver it to you. For NuMe, they were nice enough to give you guys some codes off of their products, so if you want any kind of set, including the curl jam that I used in this video, which I 100% recommend, then you can use the code AGENTSID and you can get $100 off your first or second or third set of curling irons and straighteners and all that kind of stuff. And then also, if you want 50% off the NuMe website itself, you can use the code GOLDROSE. So make sure to see the description box for all the links and the codes. I will obviously have them all down below. So that was basically it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to check out all my social media, like my Instagram and my Twitter. All of my links are down below, as well as NuMe's, like I just said. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Bye.